Maria. Oh man, you can really hear it chugging. Hold on, hold on. Stream is gonna be real in a few seconds. Everybody, hold your fucking horses. It's okay, intro program. It's okay, intro program. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Shh. It's okay. Shh. Listen, we don't need CPU power. We don't need CPU power. Ignore the fact that I'm closing... That I just closed the program to save CPU. Hi! Welcome to Warp Zone. I am your host, Nullcasting. Happy affiliate anniversary to us. This is... We started... what the fuck? My Twitch was hacked! 124 votes! I fucking forgot to turn off the ranked choice voting system. Not the ranked choice would be fine. The cheat voting system. The voting system where you get to cheat the fucking polls. I forgot to turn it off, and I just assumed it would be fine, and it wasn't fine. Look, what we're doing right now, what I decided to do, is we're installing Disco Elysium. But that's gonna take, like, another 15 minutes. So in the meantime, we'll do art stuff. I just need to get this to work. I just need to get... I've just tried to find a way to get you guys to be able to see my streaming... my streaming device. What's the word? Tablet. I can't speak today. Sorry. Creative room. Creative room. My room name is My Awesome Computer. We don't need a password. Insecure room name. Who gives a shit? Fine. Wait, I do need to set a password because I just said the name of the room out loud. That's okay. I'm working on it. How's everybody doing? I've rigged the election. My room name is so insecure. What was a statement on the money politics all along? That's right. To celebrate our affiliate anniversary, this stream will be getting uncomfortably political. Look, the first thing I'm gonna have to do as someone who streams on this channel is talk about is talk about what's it fucking called? Ziggy. So someone redeemed the 100,000 point redemption source. And I'm a little pissed about that because, chat, I've been saving up the 100k for like 2 years waiting to see if Draza would come back. I have been holding on to it, and then fucking Game Quoter just has to drop the nuclear bomb when I'm not looking. Just has to fucking do that shit to me. Do you have any idea? Do you have any possible idea what that would be like? No audio, please. Don't do any fucking speakers, whatever. That should be fine. Start that. You should redeem a second one, but, like, now I have the most points in the world. So if I redeem a second one, then it's like... But then, like, what's the point of me having all my points, you know? Like, I have so many points now. And do you have any... Like, it's so cool how many points I have. And if I just ignore that, you know how sad that is? Like, if I just, like, spend all my points now, like, what if someone else on the channel adds, like, a big point redemption, and then I can immediately do it? Do you have any idea how funny that is? Do you have any idea how funny it would be if I just immediately spend the points on whatever next big redemption item that we add to our menu? Anyway, today's not the big Ziggy stream. That's 8 hours, and I think chipping away at it would be boring. So hold your horses, okay? It'll be a-okay. Um, everything's going to be swell. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It'll be fine. I didn't even need to make a room name anyway. It just generated a code for me to paste. That's cool. Allow access. Oh, hey, it worked. That's cool. I can turn off studio mode now that I know I'm not going to dox myself. This is the thing I'm working on. Why is that up there? I spawned it in a folder and ignored the fact that I put it in a folder, which is really cool. Really cool of it. Anyway, I'm working on some stuff. Smiles at you. And I don't know how to design buildings, is the thing I'm finding out about myself. Make it a 16-hour Ziggy stream? I'm not going to do that. Okay? I'm not gonna fucking do that. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to us? When you say that, I would have to be one of the idiots doing the 16-hour stream. Why would I do that to myself? The people want it. I don't care. That is an epic building. Thank you. I am... Okay, when you look at this building, chat, this is actually great that I'm doing this. Can you tell me what this building is? Looking at it, can you tell me what this building is? I want to know if I designed a building that looks like a correct building. Give me your thoughts. 5 minutes remaining, by the way. On the, not on you guys telling me that, on the download. Wait, on the download. Installing's a separate process. Oh, we're fucked. Looks like a government building, city hall, town hall. You guys get a gold star. That's white and, hold on. Where's the fucking, where's my layers? Gold star. You're right. That is what it is. When you do it, include a bits option to extend the... Now hold on. Because then at least we'll be getting money. And then we can use that. We use that for things. Oh no. That's kind of a good idea. No, we can't do that. 8 hours is too much. That's like the time of our entire broadcasting. The entire week. You guys are correct. It is a city hall. That is what it's supposed to be. My current issue that I'm having is trying to figure out colors. Besides also making sure that it actually looks like the building it's supposed to be, which is difficult for me. They don't do architecture in games college. It's an elective you could take, but it wasn't really about like designing things that look like buildings. It was about like trying to figure out level design. So like cool and helpful for certain things, but if you're trying to figure out what what real life buildings look like, that's a difficult one. That's a hard task to solve when you're a moron. Right, and so I've been trying to fuck around. Will it be an enemy? Because you can't fight City Hall. Oh, I see. 200k for 8 hours Charles Schulz stream. Hold on, I gotta open something in a new tab. What does that mean? Peanuts? A peanut stream would be kind of awesome. We could just all draw Snoopy for 8 hours straight. That would be like peace and love on Earth. We'd make a new utopia that way. Honestly, though, having a way to have to like a subathon where we have to keep on drawing Ziggy comics sounds like a really unique kind of hell that we could inflict on each other. That I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea a lot. 10-minute Snoopy segment every hour, like a little as like a treat for us as enrichment for breaks for drawing all the different Ziggies. We can we can enjoy some Snoopy. Is this what you're suggesting? I don't hate this idea. I just want to confirm that is what you were pitching here. Okay. Streamer brain tells me we're gonna have to make the stream extendable. Realistic person brain is telling me that there is no way we are gonna make that happen. But I have to suggest, like, I'm gonna have to bring it up now, right? Like, I'm gonna have to be the person that brings up that idea. And I don't know how I feel about that. Is the color palette giving too much, like, school Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure? Is this giving too much, like, kindergarten? Like, this is supposed to be cartoony and silly, right? But, like, I don't know, seeing the red is making me think very much of Schoolhouse Rock. I'm erasing the red. I like the blue and yellow on the pillars, though. That's good. That can stay. We can keep that. Very Dr. Robotnik palette. Fuck! I never pressed Dr. Robotnik, if he just incorporated a bit of blue, could be so Baroque in his design choices. I mean, in his color scheme. I don't know, he could go Baroque. That'd be kind of awesome. You're doing the whole 8 hours on your own? No, we're gonna be doing it, but as like a marathon stream. We'll have like one person who's hosting the OBS, and then everybody else will be hopping in. Which is still a lot. This isn't our we're affiliates after all. This isn't exactly our job. You know. So I'm very I'm a little fearful, a little frightful of the 8-hour Ziggy stream. It's been sitting there as a really scary thing in our point redemptions for so long. I don't know what to do. Each C2 member should do an 8-hour stream separately on their own segment of the screen. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Oh. Oh, how I feel about that. Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about that. Everybody would have to clock in for the whole 8 hours. No. No, we can't have that happen. We're not doing red. What color do we do here, then? Hmm. 2 minutes left. Okay. That's enough time to decide on some colors. We're not doing pink. The building is not going to be fucking pink. Am I insane? Hey guys, here's your awesome building. Sorry, the texture went missing. You have to install CS Source to go into Town Hall. Ziggy table. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't done that yet. We haven't had a table read in a while. Guys, what are we even doing here? We haven't done like a strange theater performance in quite a bit. Was our last one really 500 Dogs of Summer? I mean, besides Media Landscape, which counts. But I mean, I guess I mean more like group events. We need to do another one. They're really fun and funny, I presume, for the audience. I don't care, actually, what the audience thinks. If the audience likes them, that's cool. Not my problem, though. How does this teal look? Because I like that color on its own. And I want to avoid this looking too Greek. Need to do it. That's right. We need to do it. I don't know if I can always envision color. If I'm picturing something that I know like exists, I can like close my eyes and I can see it in color. I'm pretty sure. I think I do. I think. right? Like I'm pretty sure, and I know in dreams I see color, but like when I'm trying to plan things out, I end up feeling like I'm seeing things in like wireframe, outlines, sketches. So when I get to the coloring process, it's a nightmare. It's a mess for me because I don't know what color this building is. I don't even have values. All I do is like value shading. Like I don't know. Oh, this should be darker than that part. All I know is like I kind of want it to have a little cap and a little stick and be kind of wobbly shaped. That's all I had going for me. Is that something you could train? Can you get better at like picturing colors? I want to like Google that to see if I can, but then I'll read something that's like, you'll never be able to see colors ever in your head, idiot, and I'll have like a panic attack about it, so I don't Google it. I'm like really normal, and I have normal reactions to things in my life. Maybe orange? That's cute. That makes me kind of want to like... No, but peach coloring the outside of it looks bad. The broken texture is a good idea. We're going to be leveraging that in other areas of this environment. But for this building should look like it's not completely exploded. This building should look like it works. Like whoever imported it in, it works. Do you have an overriding design philosophy when it comes to the warp zone? Isn't this world this building for inside an old unfinished game? Correct. This specific environment, though, is more finished than others. It actually works. A lot of development time went into this sector before the developers went crazy and started working on lots of other things. It did not finish, they did not publish it, there are areas that are broken, but if you envision a town hall in a social game as a position where the player would start and go to make account decisions, you would imagine that it would get designed first. So I think that the building should be mostly complete for that reason. The design philosophy when it comes to the warp zone is kind of playing on what's the Carry Archives terms? Silicon Dreams cartoonish stylized bright graphics. Depending on the source of things, I would end up tweaking that. Like, say, if we had a character who came from like a racing game, I don't think texture-wise, like we'd be getting lots of like untextured surfaces and like physical trees. When I think of a racing game, I think of textured surfaces and like PNG trees that are billboarded and stuff like that. So I think if we went to that world, that would be how that world gets designed. The design elements that stay the same is very angular, jaunty shapes, like very like dramatic shapes and forms, and very saturated color palettes. Those are the choices that stay the same. And besides also just being relatively cartoonish versus realistic lighting styles. Besides that, I feel like it should and would change depending on the source area. I feel like one difference as well between Warp Zone and Silicon Dreams is that Silicon Dreams would have lots of reflection/environment maps. That's true for most of Warp Zone, as we know it right now. Checkers, Chrome Devil should have a reflection map, should have environment maps. He's from a ray tracing demo, after all, he should have those going on. I just haven't set that up in the scenes of renders in him, because I keep on forgetting. But yeah, to me, if I had to pick an area of this world, of this city that got finished, it would be the player start hub. This would be like the first building they designed. This is the first one that they tested out and finished, figured out the rendering system. Bam. This building would be mostly done. Later buildings in the area, probably the farther away you get from, like, the starting player experience, would probably be more and more fucked. They would probably have more and more issues with them, is the way I would think about it. Mostly I just want to design things that I think look cool. And then I retroactively try to figure out how to explain why it is the way it is. It's worked so far. Do I... Now the problem will be trying to decide if the building architecture is following a similar... Like, this is kind of leaning into, like, Memphis design language with the shapes. And now I'm wondering if every single building is going to look like that. Or if they're going to give up on having a concrete art style and just start throwing in temp buildings later down the line. Or if this entire place is going to feel like a complete hodgepodge. Which might end up being what I do. I want this to be a light color. I just don't know what light color I want it to be. Yellow makes that look like a school as well. Blue doesn't look right. White also doesn't look right. I mean, I guess it kind of does. Is this for a game or a webcomic? That's spoilers. It's for a game. I don't know, maybe I would make webcomics if I had the time. I have some ideas. I have some ideas for things I would like to animate. But animating takes a lot of time. I don't know if you knew this. But games take more time than webcomics. That is true. But you have not seen me try to illustrate something that large before. It takes forever and then my hands hurt. Ah, please don't make the whole thing yellow. Looks like a temple. Shit. We're gonna rethink these color palettes a bit longer. How do people how do architects do things? Do they just mash blocks together? Like like I was trying to think of like a funny way to figure out like planning out like a city for someone who has not done that before, right? And I was looking around. I tried Minecraft. I ended up feeling like it wasn't working, so I didn't do Minecraft. I tried Spore, and then I like got really bored in the building creator, and I ran away from that program. The problem with Sim City and other things is that it's like the point of those games is simulating an actual environment and not just doing whatever the fuck you want. Anyway, there was just lots of mishaps along the way to just sitting down and doing stuff. I take some sort of purple red and make it look like bricks. I'm down to try that. I'm down to try that. I'm down to try pretty much anything. Maybe more red. Hmm. Chat, I'm not sure again. Oh. Disco Elysium installed. We want to swap to that. And not just watch me try to color in the same 4 pixels on a loop forever. But yeah, I have like a viz dev internal document with like elements I have laid out. Um, but that's mostly just like vague ideas. It's a little hard for me to put into words, but I know it when I see it. Null, hi. Hi, Adam. You need color contrast. Agreed. Agreed. I'm trying to decide if I want. I'm gonna hit a button. I'm gonna hit a button. That's the button I just hit. I'm trying to decide which parts of this I want to be lighter than others. Well, that's where that layer is. Okay, cool. Hi. We're gonna start playing Disco Elysium in like 3 minutes. I've just hijacked chat to help me try to figure out color contrast with me. This doesn't feel right either. Because high saturation, it's hard to get contrast as easily. That's true. If I could figure out what parts I want to be darker, what parts I want to be lighter, that would make my life a hell of a lot easier. Do you think this inner part of the building should be a different color than the bricks outside of it? That almost makes it look like they're 2 separate buildings, though. Wow, house. Exactly. It's suddenly you realize it's a house. I'm gonna hit the play button on Disco Elysium. I'm gonna keep this up. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea about what this stream's gonna be like. All this design color talk is giving me work PTSD. I'm sorry. Does it help if I tell you that like um this back here is the main art I have? I don't... This shit is, we're going silly mode with it. Is the thing, right? Okay. In the meantime, ahem. Wait, why did it move the... Okay, it moved the thing. Whenever okay, there's a really cool thing that OBS is doing on my computer where it keeps on fucking with my, like, stream. My stream settings. Did it just crash on the fucking loading screen? Stream's still going, right? You guys can hear me? I haven't bricked my whole computer by trying to... Oh? We have music. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That means something's happening. Ah! Ah! The game's real. Okay. Cool. Have you ever seen a small town city hall with all bricks and no marble? I think we're talking medium city size here. In terms of appearance. Logically, this is the population of a very small town. But the place that they have been put into is huge. Yeah, I've owned this game for a while, and I have not played it yet. I've seen a little bit of gameplay. I know it's insane. My chat's gotta be on a delay. You can check your delay by going to Settings, Advanced Video Stats, and that will tell you how far away you are. Ads! Agony. Something I've noticed about Twitch lately is that they're very committed to giving me ads for gambling programs, which is very, very frustrating to see. I don't gamble. And the reason why I don't is because I know myself. And I know what happened to me the one and only time I had one of those, like, microtransaction games on, like, my iPod Touch. Back in, like, not iPod Touch. It was, like, a first generation iPhone. Back in high school. To put it bluntly, I fucked up and I spent a lot of money. Because, like, I just got very much hooked into, like, the loops and getting shit out of frustration. And it's like, okay, I know for a fucking fact. I cannot let myself get into that because I absolutely will lose all my money. I'll just completely... Oh, fuck! Thank you, Blah! Holy shit! Holy shit! That was so fucking sick. Thank you. But yeah, it's like, I know if that's what happened to me with, like, baby version of gambling mechanics, what the fuck would happen to me if I did the real thing? So I don't touch it. And it seems like every single platform I'm on, I'm getting inundated with those ads. I don't know if they figured out that, like, I have ADHD or something based on, like, my browsing history. Or, like, maybe I made a joke about it, and it's, like, the ad service is picking up on that. But it's like, if I get one more gambling ad, I'm running for some sort of seat of political power, and I'm banning gambling in the entirety of the United States of America. That's how annoyed I am. That's where I'm at. Okay. There's character builds. There's a lot of... The problem is that two of these have intelligence as a dump stat, which is incredibly incredibly scary. I don't know if I want to do it manually. I think I just want to play one of the preset ones. Manual play seems like something that someone who's familiar with the game should do. Because I don't want her to be terribly bad at everything. That's more important. Failure in general is fun. It's not a punishing game in that way. It's okay to be bad at things. Usually fails means something else happens. That's fair. What the fuck is the... These... The drawings here are fascinating. They're all very scary. But cool. They kind of remind me of like a... Especially like a... Which one am I thinking of? This one kind of reminds me of Thoughtseize. The Magic the Gathering card art. Hey, Game Quoter, thank you. Also, thanks for pressing the funny button before I could. Your favorite skill is Half-Life? That one's scary. I don't want to threaten people. I don't like being mean in video games. I'm not going to be able to do the options that make me mean. Let's make him really good at understanding what others think. Here's your home in the mirror deserted dress. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown by Aristotle's. Interesting.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Yay. Who else is excited?
Ever.
Wow.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Alright. Great. Great. House is hiding your response. Fuck, we need to move the town hall. Town hall, get moved. Town hall goes over here. How do I crop this again? I know how to use this program. I've been using it for 3 years. I know how it works. Okay.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Hey, what's that about?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Fuck, chat. Do we want to know more about the meat thing? Could someone make a poll about the meat thing really quick? Kidding. It does sound kind of scary, but I do want to know about the meat thing.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I see we've got the big words in this video game. These are both really good options. This is what Tumblr polls feel like sometimes, except it's missing the third option that says I'm bald.
Do you really?
I don't want to be in the inky blackness forever. I need to Twitch stream.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion?
Technically, Wazona is
did you
bald.
not sunshine
The sunbeams are my hair. I'm not
Poured
bald.
so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I guess I should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball there. An evil ape. An evil ape.
Are you not still bald if your hair is not attached? If your definition of things is if they need to be attached to the main body,
It's basically
you're gonna have
all
lots of
just
concerns
evil
about people
apes
in the war.
juking it out on a giant ball.
Classic bald thing to say. Shut up! I'm not bald. You guys are gonna hate it. Hate it when I update the model. And I make it more like hair. You're gonna be like, it doesn't look like the sun anymore. I'll be like, shut up. Everybody call me bald forever. And now the design is worse. We are the evil apes. That's true. How big is the ball? How small are the apes? Yeah. How big of a ball are we
You
talking?
can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Fuck.
Infinitesimally small.
This is duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Already I'm very excited with the vocal presentation.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time
Should I
ago.
be reading out the options I picked before I click them, by the way, chat? I don't know if you guys would want me to do that or if you just want me to click them. Let me know. I will do as you wish.
You lost.
Whoa. Oh, fuck, there he is. Terms of servicing it out. Oh, wait, no, he's wearing underwear. We're fine. Sometimes one might want to penguin dance. I would like to penguin dance with this fucker. This image, you guys can't see the image down here. There's no safe place for me to put this inside the capture window. Hold on. The building's escaping. I'm saving. We're moving it around. It's gonna cover up like the very top of chat, but you're just going to have to, VOD watchers, you're just gonna have to read the text when it pops up above my head. I don't know what else to tell you. If this is the definitive version, then it was 100% voice besides the player character's choices. I don't know which version I have, so we'll find out. Press tab to highlight. Oh. Ooh. Okay. What's that? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Take that, please. Thank you. What do you have to say about the matter? Looks like someone tore out the tape when the song was playing. That's unfortunate. What kind of fucking asshole would do something like that? This real tape player still on. Oh, like that, please. Oh, thank God I'm wearing clothes.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out, please.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. That's a step in the right direction. What's up with the glass?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage?
Fuck!
How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
I wanted to know what that would do. Whatever.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay, can I have the jacket, please? Love now, as we type, we're all walking into town hall. That's true, I did it on purpose. Disco-ass blazer. Oh, we can read. It's descriptions. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Itanier's signal, smallest church in St. Sains, must have rubbed someone the wrong way. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. I'm not gonna read, I'm not gonna say that word. You can read what's wrong with these pants. Failing 79%. Ugh, fucking Pokemon odds. I see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. That's unfortunate. The sink. Can I turn off the sink? The sink's still running. Mr. Guy. We don't know his name yet. I know his name. I know him. He's famous to me. The sink is still on.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Hey Galix, yeah, this has been on my playlist for a while.
Has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
We're not gonna grab the tie while the fan's on.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
What happened?
This is bad.
What
Feels like
happened?
sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving
Did you pull a muscle already?
for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
It's been about 3 seconds, but this is exactly how I feel in real life when I accidentally pull a muscle and I start overthinking it and overanalyzing it.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, we'll get that later, I guess. That's a later me problem. That's a door? Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Jesus Christ. I mean, actually, we don't know. This could have been damage in the room already.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has
Should
drowned
mod
in a
this
sea
game
of
place
blood
characters with
alcohol.
Warpstone characters?
This
Who's
was
the
no
drunk
mere
idiot?
night of drinking.
We need to
It
decide
was
this
a
right now.
deluge
Is it
of
me?
world-ending
Would I have
proportions.
to play as the nameless man who has destroyed his entire room in a fit of masculine rage and got 1 point of his 2 points missing by trying to reach for her necktie? Would that have to be me? Do I have to? I'm pathetic, but I'm not that bad.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I think we're gonna need to work on how this inner voice seems to not want me to be real. Failing at 83. I know. Okay, I know. I guess we should make sure there's nothing wrong with my face first. Am I known for my masculine rage? I'm known for being told I did kind of bad at something and then having a little cry about it 12 hours later. Is that masculine rage?
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Yeah, what's wrong with my
Where
face?
to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an
Is this an isekai situation? Hold the phone. I didn't consider the idea that this could be like a quantum leap isekai into the world's most pathetic man. That could work. I'm not the one that trashed the room. I'm just here now.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not
You
with
should
all the
talk to your
drinks it's
doctor if it
absorbed
hurts
for
when
you.
you honk it. Sorry for saying that. Let's wipe the mirror away. Ah! Oh, there he is. This image reminds me a lot of that stream that Germa did.
We're just normal men.
When he
We're just innocent men.
Has anybody else seen the Nancy Drew stream where he recreated the note and then he like covered his lips in lipstick and then like kissed the page and then like turned his camera on and revealed what the fuck happened to his face? That's what this image kind of reminds me of. Like specifically after he starts crying. Fucked up on wine. Yeah, fucked up on wine, guys. No Castigay, instead of getting cast as Mizota, she gets cast as Disco Elysium's pro tag. Honestly, objectively worse situation
You
in
have
every
no
way.
idea who this thing is, do you?
Well, now, we could give him a complex really early. Guys, how do we vote now on your phones if we should give him a superstar complex right now? Should we do that? Should we do this? It feels like a bad idea. I feel like we should just be honest with ourselves and work towards healing and work towards self-improving, and I'm clicking superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Keep
You
making
can't,
face.
can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face.
Yeah,
and now
listen,
it won't
he's
come
the
off.
smiler now. Okay?
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Oh man, do we just keep on picking superstar? We're making this man a superstar? Because these are all really awesome. These are all really awesome picks for describing this expression. Oh, of course you like this option. Go with your heart. Because I know which one I like. I like this one a lot. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling him off. pulling it off in like a sad has-been kind of way. Like the like he's kind of serving pathetic wet meow meow.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh. Oh, we can't do those checks. Bye. Wait, is that a shirt? Yay. Yay. What's the shirt say? Fancy. It just, everything I wear smells bad. Nah. I never want to think about blank serving anything ever. What, you don't think he's kind of serving smelly realness? Is that a single shoe I see? Can I have it, please? That's good. That helps. Do they really have separate walking sounds depending on what if you're wearing shoes? And in which foot has the shoe on? Did I just hear that right? Oh my god, they do. How the fuck did they do that? How do you make... You don't make separate audio tracks. Do you? For having one shoe on versus having two shoes on? What's this say? Where are we? March 51. Yay. Oh god, do we subject a person to talking to this guy? I guess
Hello,
we do.
officer.
Oh, hi.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Now that's good. That's true. I've now entered a state of playing this. Okay, the scroll bar is fixed now. I fixed it, chat. None of these options let me tell her I'm a superstar, so this is a disappointment. Deeply internally. I think authority's wrong. I don't think I'm a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I'm not going to pick the suggested option, even though it's really funny. Why can't I remember anything?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Who would let me work here?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Imagine waking up one morning and learning you're a cop. Devastating. Honestly, worst isekai possible.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
I could start having a fight about this even though I'm the one that brought it up. No, I'm not gonna make you
Retreat
do that.
is not a winning tactic.
Authority, maybe getting into a fight with random beautiful women is not a winning tactic.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
The right character. I don't even have two shoes on.
Something
I can't start...
stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Oh, before I have some questions.
Yes.
Can you tell me where I am?
You're in a hostel, sir. We are in
Where are we in the world?
Revachol.
We are in Revachol. Getting into random fights of women sounds exactly like a cop. Well, maybe since I'm the one piloting his brain, I need to steer him away from his true nature, okay?
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
I see. Former capital of the world. Interesting.
Yeah?
Those words tell me something else. Feel like something you've said innumerable times before. Your mouth is the very shape of them.
Okay, I feel like I already know. I already feel like I'm gonna know what the answer to this is, but like, is there anything in specific they don't like about the cops?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. It's 51. Yeah? There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Tell me about my
Oh,
loud
yes.
disco music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
Everybody watch out, the fucking disco music stopped playing in the name of the game's disco.
A
That's bad
slow,
news.
sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world.
Dude, I'm
about
sitting here
that.
singing songs
And
about really
also-
sad buildings at like 2 in the morning.
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
You don't know, there could have been a ghost.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon.
Destructathon's a good
screaming.
word.
Then I think you passed out. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5.
Fuck.
And that was it.
That was 3 hours ago. We are on 3 hours of alcohol sleep.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you. I'm not picking up the cigarette butt. I don't think it'll let me. That's good. Oh. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. That is strange. I really can't remember shit, huh? Besides the fact that I'm in Revachol. And what Revachol is. That's the only thing Encyclopedia has told me so far. Is that a microphone? Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. It's really weird, Swifty. Another mirror? The speaker is connected to the radio. The reason why I thought that was a mirror is because this placement looks remarkably a lot like where someone would put a mirror in a VR chat world, and I'm just gonna stop talking. There's no way I can make this sound like normal human person sentence.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's immense. My soul's huge because there's two of us because I'm piloting his body.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
This goes well with a theory I've been developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes. Sounds likely.
Sounds so likely.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I don't think I should sing that.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's
I'm gonna get into a fight with Inland Empire on a forum.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Oh no. I've just been given a job. Oh no! Oh no. I'm gonna look around a bit. What's this? The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. Water cooler. Hey, sir. What's up, man?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance.
What the fuck is the bird?
Then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Look at the
A
stuffed bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken.
Oh no, I hope
The
I
man
didn't do
is
that.
trying to
I
mend it.
probably did that.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I don't think you like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic. I'm a superstar. I know when people are lying
Am
to me.
I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
There's a murder.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
What's your job?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
I'm not sure what the difference is, but I don't want to get you mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Sorry about that. I'm leaving now. I know him. I know him. Hold on, I want to talk to him first, though. Before I talk to him. What the fuck? There's pinball machines. I want to play pinball.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I have to talk to him. Okay, everybody say hello to Kim.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Ah, he's my half-brother.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant,
Hi,
Precinct
Kim.
57. You must be from the 41st.
Probably.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Fuck.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I'm trying.
Concentration
Yeah!
makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire.
I won the
looming
check.
on the
This is
horizon,
awesome.
But mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it. but there are still many to go.
I don't really know my name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well.
Scheduling error. I have a
I
feeling
understand
that the
the scene is all
scheduling
back,
error was
right?
me getting piss drunk 3 days in a row.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't. Should I just be honest with him? If he's disappointed to be immediately, I'm gonna feel very sad.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Hey man, what if I don't remember
I
anything?
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
What you do?
Okay.
After
Let's
you,
get going then.
officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Shouldn't I have a badge or
You
something?
mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Who's
You can
this
talk to him
voice in my
whenever
mind?
by interacting with him.
Yay. We need to interview him. We need to inspect the victim's body. We need to report our badge missing. Fuck. We have already fucked up immediately. It wasn't even our fault. Hi, ma'am. Maybe we
Hello,
should talk
sweetie.
we should
Galena.
talk I fucked up.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
I'll talk to you later. I need to talk to the manager first. I don't want to get in trouble with Kim. Kim's with me. Lena. I don't think that was her name, but I've read her name, but I've immediately forgotten it.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between names. I'm working on it.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who
Little
called
Jimmy
you.
is now in your
She
party.
usually works the
You can
bar.
interact with
I'm
us
only
using the Little Jimmy
temporarily taking
hotline.
over her
That was
duties.
so scary. Little Jimmy could probably help me out here.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yay! He takes the piece of paper and gives it to
You
the
said you
lieutenant.
just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
That sounds really like a shitty job.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we
Imagine
need
being like a
directions.
general store manager that just gets assigned to different restaurants, and then the one that you get assigned to has a dead body at it. Like for the week.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yeah?
I have everything. You?
Do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Oh, alright, he doesn't like me.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Okay, how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I think I made the hole. Yeah, where's Sylvie, actually?
She went away because none of your business.
Okay.
Extra fine.
That's what we're here to find out. That question's stupid.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Hey, what's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was
Oh
the first
God,
thing I
Kim's
saw
hearing
when I
all
came
this.
to work. So don't try to tell me you
Man,
didn't.
listen, I Isaac
That
right here,
will be
okay? It's not my
40
fault.
real
I
in
didn't do
damages.
this.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Well, I don't want to tell him he's under arrest.
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Am I down to 90 now?
No, you see, that's
Ah,
40
fuck.
cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Fuck. Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Why? I don't want to... What does this mean? Nameless one? What does that sentence mean? Darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, alright.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I will see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Fuck. What's
By
that
the
say?
way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have a home?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
That's an option with a specific name. Does that mean that's true?
Why did you say that?
Why did I say that? Hey, Kim, do you know
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
an expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
This is where I can internalize the idea of Hobocop. How do we feel about internalizing the idea of Hobocop? Or I could keep on trying to figure out if I even have a home. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Temporary research bonus and -1 composure. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carry yourself with large gusto. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Harry! We got a name! We got a name from this! Do I... Considering that my motor's already 3... Do we want to entertain the idea of making that check go down to a 2 right now? I will do that later. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Maybe we should question this lady while we're here. Hi, ma'am.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
I
The
have.
lieutenant nods politely.
I guess I'll ask the stupid question. Who's Sweetie? Is that me?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am. I don't know.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't know. Maybe I have, because I can't remember anything.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time.
Oh, that was
she
an
would
advance.
probably
Oops.
welcome your attention.
That's an alarm to tell me I need to do something at 30 minutes. Don't worry about it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley.
Galena.
Hire her on the spot.
We should hire her on the spot. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're in Revachol. I know that.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
What? Can you tell me about Revachol?
How would I even begin to tell you?
I'm glad I didn't
Revachol
pick
is
the other one.
most
That would have made her
beautiful
upset.
city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so.
We're just
Revachol
normal
is a
men.
rare jewel.
We're just
This
innocent
city
men.
used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's 51, right?
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
I got a
Knowledge
pen!
should always be rewarded.
Yay!
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
These are awesome. All these options are awesome. I'm picking number 2. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Could you imagine a cop walks up to you and he does not remember anything and you have to try to explain the Electoral College to him?
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
I'm not gonna scare her anymore.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Sorry about scaring you about my situation. Don't worry about it. That pen is awesome. I'm glad we have it. Hey Kim. We're gonna go look at the body now, okay? Let's not freak out about it. That's my other fucking shoe. Can I get that? Can I go get that? Hold on. Hold on. I found the sprint button, by the way. We're gonna go see if we can get my shoe. At the very least, I could sell them for money at the worst case scenario. That was, like, out here, wasn't it? Can I go out here? I can! Yes! Oh, what's that? Gust of briny wind washes over you. Okay. Yay!
There
Yes.
they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
These do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only
Oh,
good
that could've
thing
killed me
about
if I'd
you
fucked
right
up.
now, truth be told.
Alright, how do I get there? Does anyone remember how we fucking get there? Wait, there was a check. Get to the body. You have to, we're going out somewhere and going through a hole that I have presumably made in a wall. Through the hole in the fence. I'm just gonna assume that's outside. Because that's a... Okay, that's a kitchen. That's a kitchen. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Gotcha. Listen, we've got this. Oh! Oh, they're right. That is a fucking massive hole in the fence. Did I do that?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Why am I looking at
Cop
this?
habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think.
Okay, then we don't need to worry about that right now. You might need to turn down the music slightly. It drowns you out a bit when you're outside of dialogue. Okay. That should be better. Oh. We got stuff. What's that? It smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human
There are
beings eat
several
corpses.
footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Also, there's a
Isn't
dead guy
this
up there.
something an industrial worker would wear?
Oh, that's a good point. Lieutenant, worker boots tracks.
Noted.
Can I get an exact count?
What do you
No.
think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Never mind. What's happening here? What's this? I know there's a body right there. That's some money. We needed that. A few cents. Still not great. The ladders for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
The corpse looks at you, with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
This has probably not been very good for the economy.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is it so
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
bad? Okay. Alright. What was... Hey, bud. What was that about?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me
I'm
in.
not gonna arrest you. Can I just ask you some questions?
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno.
Oh my
Going
God.
away for life.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Oh boy. Hello. Hello, Kuno. Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Oh, come on.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
Okay. Hi. Can you tell me what's going on here, kid? Stop trying to hit the murder
Kuno's
body.
got this.
Oh boy.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Throwing rocks?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this
Joyous?
kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
What do you fucking mean by
I mean
that?
drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
No!
Kuno's riding at sea.
No!
The rake, Kuno.
Wow! Best. You know what? I don't think that we're gonna get viewers on JapaneseMassage.net. I'm just gonna go off on a fucking limb here and say that that's not what you're gonna get from that website. We'll ban that. We'll ban that. But I've screenshotted it. I don't think that's what that website offers us. I don't think that's what that website is for.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Please don't do
The
that.
fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Look, can you...
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there?
What you got?
huh? Show me what you got.
Do you know what... Do you know anything?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to
If
know?
I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the
I
usual.
volunteer to delve into the dark depths of the seedy open web and find out what it was. Do you have an ad blocker installed?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
You should have talked like that, white baby. You know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
You didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other
Fucking
place.
Night City?
Night City. Kuno was in fucking
You were in
Night City.
Cyberpunk 2077? The kid didn't do it, so
Yeah.
I just want to ask more
Kuno
questions about
didn't
the kid.
smoke him, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I know you did it.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Okay, more on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Yo! You can't... What are you doing? Do you guys play in this yard often?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Do you climb the ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
You say the ladder's unclimbable?
fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
I'm endeared with the fact that Kuno seems to be constantly referring to himself in the third person, and then I am unendeared by his use of slurs. But it balances out to be a child.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
I'm good.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person?
Yeah, the end of the
Kuno's the
URL
fucking
has some
first
letters and
person?
numbers, but I don't want to give that to you, because that probably would lead to a download.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
I'm not gonna do
Help!
that.
Pig's got Kuno!
Hey, don't say that on my fucking Twitch stream.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat
Alright, alright.
Kuno fucks
Alright, okay.
Bang! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Alright. Yeah, Kim, I think these children will not be providing us with any useful knowledge.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
I'm looking at the
The
trash
body is
container.
downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Let's keep that
The
hunch to
lieutenant
ourselves.
leans in to inspect the lock.
How do we get the lock open? You can also talk to Kim. I'm going to in a second.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
No, we're going to your motor coach. We are not talking to that guy again unless I have money.
Yes?
Hey, so, do I tell him I can't remember anything? I don't want him to not like me, but I also believe in open and honest communication. You know? Tell me more. You've been pretty honest so far. Yeah, I can't remember shit.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Oh, fuck. I can't remember anything.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Fuck.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I just need help remembering how cops work.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Tell me more about the case.
What do you want to know?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a
Then
pissing
let's
competition.
get to work!
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
No.
Good.
No, we're good. I guess we need to I guess we didn't do all the inspecting that we could. I guess I need to try not throwing up.
There he still is.
Okay,
looking
yeah. We're
right
gonna have to
through
try
you
not throwing up. It's
with
not
his
gonna work.
white. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing
God.
you.
Yeah, just do it. Just have it happen. I don't want to watch the cutscene. Is he done? That was an awful noise. I'm glad I
You
muted that for you
feel a
guys.
great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thank you, Kim.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from? Boring? I don't like the sound. And
There is
I'm the
Fritz
streamer.
nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay.
Galena.
Galena. He said something about a store nearby. I don't have any money, though.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
We don't want to be going to any of these. We are looking for an apothecary. Is this a bookstore? This is a bookstore. Huh. Is this Kim's car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
This is my car?
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Is this my car? I should probably report my shit.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here.
Oh no, this
I'm
is
putting
Kim's
him on.
carriage.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Firewalker is the name he's come up with for himself. We're not doing that yet. Hi, Alice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's report our badge missing first.
Just a second, officer.
Also, this guy might tell us her name.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status... Do I tell him the truth? This is my boss. Not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
You repeat that?
10-18, 10-20,
I don't
over.
remember what these numbers mean.
State your message, sir. Over.
I'd like to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
Can't find my badge.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Fuck.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Am I the first cop ever that ever replaced?
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Sorry.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Oh god, the whole
Super
office.
cop here
Oh
lost
my god.
his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Oh no.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh, watch that morale meter. Oh, I'm fucked, I think.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Oh. Greed.
Even before you can get the words out.
The power of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
Shit!
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Describe the plasma gun? I don't have a plasma gun. I know for a fucking fact I don't have a plasma gun. Do you see the technology of this world, Inland Empire? We don't have a plasma gun. Hey Kim, what kind of gun do you have?
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Says it's a kill armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore. Dear God, he lost his gun? This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his
I think
pants.
that the people that I work with don't like me.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I'm gonna call myself Firewalker on the radio because none of them have said my name.
The silence is almost deafening.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items. Did we need anything else here?
What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to end stream really soon. Let's try getting in contact with Sylvie.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Unfortunately, he
What
thinks
is the
his
number,
name is,
officer?
he thinks his name is Firewalker now, which is the problem. I know his name is
Yes,
Harry.
hold on.
This is a problem.
Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Thank you. Hi, I have some questions for you about your job.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling Rag. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Wait, why? What did I do?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Are you ever coming back?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some
We
time
totally
off right
harassed
now.
this poor woman while we were piss drunk. Oh no.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
How'd you first start, police officer?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
Am I just missing? Have you seen it?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a uniform, he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Wait, when did that happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
I don't really know what to say about that.
Me neither.
What happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
I sold my gun.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy.
That's my third
like
failed
God.
high number check, by the way.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
No, none of this.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are.
No!
Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. None of these. I'm refusing it.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
I'm done, thank you.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set
Yeah. Look, it's, 8:30. It has been 2 hours, 5 minutes. And, folks, I have to eat dinner. We're going to come back to this. I don't know if it'll be the next stream out. I don't know if we're gonna make it like this is the only stream we're gonna be playing for the next month and a half kind of game or not. But we are definitely gonna be continuing to play it. If you have any other ideas of what I should play, let me know. We might just do more Disco Elysium next week. But you know, any other ideas would be awesome. I'm gonna keep on working on that sketch that you guys saw, and you will eventually see the fruits of that labor at some point. Don't know when, but eventually.
Chilu.
Chilu's right. I don't know what that is. What's Crimson Diamond? Text parser that came out last month. Ooh. That sounds kind of cool. Mystery adventure. That does sound pretty cool. Maybe we'll do that as well. Anywho. That was my stream today. I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm finishing off like a essay written in middle school. What's next on this channel? Other streams. We've got those. We've got other streams here. You should watch them. The 8-hour Zinky stream will happen eventually. I don't have the exact date to tell you guys at the moment, but it's going to happen. Wow, you're getting really unlucky, Block. We're getting I need to fucking sit my ass down. Anyone want to like pay me $1 million, some dollars so I can just update this program without worrying about looking for a job? Stealing always works. That's true. Famously, the bot listens to who's saying the message and changes what you get based on that. It doesn't do that. Warp knows. That's true. I can believe that. Where am I sending you guys right now? Where should I send you guys? Who should I send you to? Give me some names. Anyone have anybody? That's nothing. I'm sending you guys to the Retro Weather channel. Enjoy some music. And have a good night.